workout number 6 of 24 for you. And as we went through kind of on the last cycle, we're just going to use this 6th one as a stretch, breathe, yoga, whatever you want to call it. We're going to stretch and we're going to recover. So the way these are lined out, we have basically a series of 6. Use day 7 at least to rest and not do anything at all. Okay? If you're doing like these every other day and you're having a rest day in between, perfect. But if you're doing them consecutively, make sure you have at least 1, if not 2, total rest days, okay? And then come back into the series as you need to. So we're gonna start with just the feet about hip width apart, maybe a little bit closer. We're just gonna breathe, inhale, into exhale. Nice deep breath in, full breath out, breathing in and out. All right, inhale, bring the arms overhead. Release and come back down. Inhale and lift. So this stretching, this recover, this yoga workout that we're doing today is very important as we move through. Our body and our mind need the time to rest. Inhale, lift, and back down. All right, we're gonna bring the arms up. I want you to tuck the chin as you bring the arms back into a little bit of a cactus. Reach for the ceiling and bring the arms in front. Reach the arms up. Cactus as you tuck the chin, little bow of the head. Reach for the ceiling, now out to the side. So we're working a little bit of shoulder rotation. Your core is engaged. Belly in, contract through the shoulders. Lift and reach in front. Bring it up. Bring it down. Reach and to the side. One more set. Inhale. Down in front. Reach for the ceiling and in front. Good. We're just going to have a little rotation of the right arm back and around, left arm back and around, similar to a swim. Press into the feet, brace through the core. Good, one more with the arms straight. And then we're gonna bring the arm back, kind of like in a cactus position. Come up, cactus back, and then straighten behind. Lift up, cactus back, straighten behind. Good, lift up. Core is engaged. Back and behind, up, cactus, and back. One more set. Lift, down, and back. Up, down, and back. Perfect, lift up. This time we're gonna fold forward, start to reach forward towards the floor as much as you can. Little bend in the knees. Start to look forward towards me. Hands come to your thighs and press yourself to stand. Shoulders roll back and down. Inhale. Exhale as you reach forward towards the floor. You never have to touch. Bend the knees. Look forward. Hands to your thighs. Press to stand. Shoulders back and down. 3 more. So the purpose here, we're slowing everything down. We're working some gentle stretching through the body. Bend the knees, lift and round, up, forward. Bend the knees and round up. Shoulders back and down. I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider. They're going to come slightly outside of my hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, gently start to reach forward. So I'm reaching towards the mat. I'm going to bend my right knee and straighten. Then the left knee and straighten right leg. So I'm just turning to the side so you can see me. left. Once more. And left. Good. Come back up to a flat back. And then a little bend in the knees. And we press to a standing position. Shoulders come back and down. Inhale, lift. Arms to your side. One more just with that breath. Lift up. Arms to your side. Good. Inhale, lift the arms up. Come up on the right toes. Exhale, fold forward. Come forward as much as you can. We're going to feel a bigger stretch in the left side of our body. Straighten through the right leg. Bend both knees. Tuck your pelvis and round yourself up, back, and down. Lift up. Left heel comes up. Bring it forward into your forward fold. We should be getting a stretch into the sole of the left foot. Straighten the left leg. Bend both knees and round up. Inhale. Good. Up on the toes on the right side. Press forward. Heel comes down. Both knees bend. Round up. Shoulders back and down. Inhale up, left toes down, left heel up, reach forward. Press down, both knees bend, and round. Good, one more set up on the right. This time we're gonna hold forward as we come into that stretch. Reach the hands towards the floor. Maybe they need to rest on the hips or along the thighs, but I have my left heel down, my right heel up, and I'm pressing into the left hip just a little bit more. Bracing through the belly. Nice long stretch through the left side. Good, inhale. As you exhale, put the heel down on the right side, bend both knees and round to your standing position. And we do that again on the left side. Inhale, arms up. Left heel up, left toes down, reach forward. Press into the toes. Breathe. Breathe into the stretch along the right side of your body, into the right hip. Good. Relax that left heel down. And then both knees and just round up. Shoulders back and down. One more inhale up. Exhale down. Last time, inhale up. Exhale down. Good. We're going to come down towards the floor. You can come all the way to a seated position if you need to, or we're going to start to squat down right here. We're going to melt down. Again, if this is too much in the knees, just come all the way down to the floor. I'm going to come up onto my toes, rock back into my heels, stretch through the feet here. I don't want this to be too much on your knees, okay? So just have a seat if you feel like that's what you need. Good, lower down your heels. And then you're gonna rock your hands back. Lower down. Feet are gonna come in front. Legs are gonna stretch out nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna come into those arms one more time, bracing through the belly. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Right arm is gonna cactus back behind and then reach back behind. We should feel more stretch through the arms, through the shoulders. Left side comes back and around, forward. Right side, cactus, straighten, sweep forward. Left side back, reach, and forward. Now reach up tall and then forward fold right here, reaching the hands forward, relaxing through your shoulders, settling forward into your forward fold. Now I can reach towards my feet. You do not have to. I mean, you're reaching in that direction, but you don't have to grab hold of the feet. You don't have to touch the feet. You let the hands relax wherever you feel they need to. One more breath here. Tuck your chin and slowly start to round yourself up. As you do, I want you to contract through the legs a little bit more, shoulders back and down. We come back into that cactus with the arms, little swim back, cactus back, straighten, and sweep forward. Left side, back, straighten, sweep forward. Right, back, sweep, left, extend, sweep. One more time on the right. Left side. Oh, feel that? Release your arms to your side. Give your legs a little shake if you need. All right, we're going to come into some twisting positions. I'm going to bring my right leg in. I'm going to slide it in as close as I can. You can keep the foot right here, or we can cross over the left side if the right sole of your foot can come down onto the floor and the left foot stays straight out from the left hip. Sit up nice and tall, round your shoulders back and down. Now I'm going to start to lean forward with the upper body so my chest is coming against my thigh. I should feel more stretch through the hips right here. Then I'm just going to hug my knee into my chest, holding onto my elbows, breathing into that stretch through the glute and through the outer thigh. You should definitely be feeling it. Nice and strong through the left leg. Good. Now we're going to stay here a few more breaths. I want that sustained stretch on the right side. If you feel like you need a little bit more stretch or your body can tolerate it, we're going to take a little deeper hold with the left side. My right arm is going to reach straight in front. 3 breaths, cycles. I'm going to lift up as I inhale, bring it back down as I exhale, lift back up and forward. So that counts as one breathing cycle right there. Lift up, back, and around. Again, this is an option. You can just keep the hug forward. One more flow through. Inhale, open to the side, back to center, and forward. Good. Next time we're going to lift up. We're going to hold back and open to the side. Again, your option is still just to hold straight in on the stretch with the chest forward. You don't have to open the right shoulder. 2 more breaths right here. Left foot is active, so I'm pushing my toes up toward the ceiling. One more time. Bring the right arm up, back, and around. Chest comes towards the thigh. I relax through the hands. I sit up tall. I release the hands, and I use my core muscles to help me lift through the leg and extend out on the right side. Give the legs a shake. We're going to come into that cactus swim, so to speak. Bring the arms overhead. Cactus through the right side, pulling the right arm down. Then I start to extend out, sweep forward, lift. Left side, pull back, reach out, sweep forward, lift. Right side, back, out, forward, and lift. Left side, back, out, forward. Now fold forward, belly in towards your spine, reach forward, let the hands fall where they will. Good, try to maintain a flat back here for another breath. Nice big inhale, and then exhale, relax forward as much as you can. One more breath here. Slowly tuck your chin and round yourself up. Racing through the core, sliding the left leg in this time. Hugging it in. Now You can keep the leg right here if you need to. If you feel like you can take a little bit more, then I cross over to the right side, but I want to make sure that the right foot stays straight out from the hip. Sometimes I cross over and I end up here with the left leg more in front. No, no, no. Right there. That way I get good opening through the hip. Lift through the chest, and then chest comes forward towards the thigh. I use both arms to hug my leg in. Just holding on to the elbows. This side for me is not quite as tight, so I can open up a little bit more here. If you feel like, oh, I can just barely breathe in this stretch, 2 options. You can just hold that sustained stretch. You can back off of the stretch a little as you need, okay? Now, if you feel like you need a little bit more, because again, you can stay right here. I'm going to take the right arm and just bring it around the left leg a little bit more. Left arm is going to reach forward. I'm going to inhale and reach up toward the ceiling and then around behind me. I'm going to brace through my core, lift up in front, and then right back down. Lift, open, back to center, and in front. One more flowing motion, lift up, back and around, lift, and in front. And if you choose, we come back and hold, lift the arm, open to the side, hold here, make sure you are breathing, shoulders are relaxed, chest is lifted, good stretch through the outer thigh, breathe, inhale, and exhale, one more breath here. Good, brace through the belly, I inhale and lift. Left arm comes up, forward, and in front. I'm going to bring my chest towards my thigh once more. One more big hug in. And then I lift up, bring the arms to the side, brace through the belly, use the belly to lift that leg up, and press in front. Perfect, give the legs a shake. Now I'm going to turn my mat to the side just for a second. You can stay right where you are. Continue to breathe. I'm going to bring my mat to the side because we're going to come into some bridging position, so I just want you to be able to see me a little bit better. All right. So we're going to come onto our back, and we're going to work the bridge. Here the bridge really works to release through the low back and works to strengthen core and back. I want you to start with the feet close together. And we just come into a lift of the hips. Arms can come up overhead if you choose. And they're going to go, not even overhead, they're going to go towards the ceiling as we lift. So we come up, we lower down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Pressing through the glutes. Now arms are optional here. You wouldn't have to add them in. Up and down. Once more. Lift up. Lower down. Now I'm going to heel toe my feet out. So I take my heels out. I take my toes out. Now I still want the toes and the heels pointing in the same direction. So they're flat out. They're not opening to the side at all. And I come into that set again. Bracing through the belly. Inhale, lift the arms up to about shoulder height, straight up toward the ceiling, and right back down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Right up, right down. Lift and lower. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Heel toe the feet out 1 more time. They should be about the width of your mat or pretty close to it. I'm going to slide mine in just a little bit more. Heels towards my glutes. My knees are pointed up toward the ceiling, not in towards each other. And then my feet are parallel with the side of my mat. I don't have toes or heels coming out more in one direction than the other. Now I'm gonna press into the heels. This time I'm gonna keep the arms down to my side. Lift straight up toward the ceiling and back down. You might find more lift through the hips as you come up, as we've opened through the hips here. You may not, and that may be because of the knee position. If you feel like your knees are limiting the movement, that's okay. Just come up as high as you can and right back down. 2 more. Lift and lower. 1 more time. Up and down. Good. This time I'm going to bring my arms out to a T, so straight out to the side. I'm going to keep the feet right where they are, but I'm going to start to release my knees over to my right side, like my windshield wipers. I'm going to come to the right side as much as I can. I'm going to brace through my belly. I'm going to come back up and then over to the left side. Again, knees are out wide. Back to center. This gives you that IT band, that outer thigh stretch. To the side and in. Over to the left and back to center. Good. 2 more. Right side, center, left side, center. 1 more time on the right. And then over to the left. Now you can continue this movement if you just like the release through the back, or we're going to lift, come back to the front, to the right side. Hold right here, breathe into the stretch. Head is up toward the ceiling or towards the back wall or towards your left side. Breathe here. Should feel like a good stretch through the hip and through the outer thigh on the left side. Good. Bracing through the core once more. I'm going to lift back to center. And then I'm going to come over to the left side, getting that nice big stretch, lengthening to the right side of my body. So that stretch should come all along the outer thigh. Head can turn to the right if you choose. All along the outer thigh, from the knee up into the glute or into the back. Right back to center as I brace through the belly. Now I'm going to come into one happy baby position here for just a few seconds. I'm going to hug my knees into my chest first. Good. Then I'm going to lift my heels towards the ceiling. I'm going to take a hold of the inside of the foot, the arch of your foot. Pull your knees towards your armpit. You can gently rock from side to side if that feels right for you. Just a little pressure with the hands onto the feet, and then you can start to straighten through the right leg if you choose. Back to center, left side, and back to center. Now you can stay here and continue to stretch in this happy baby release as you need, or release the feet, draw the knees in, round yourself up. Oh, my friends, let's take a few deep breaths here. Just a nice big inhale, exhale. So that was your stretch and recover, workout number 6. Inhale and exhale. Remember to hydrate, 24 ounces in the next couple hours, and then give yourself a rest day and come back and see me again. See you soon. Bye-bye.